off of him.
Yeah, he bleeds purple. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Oh, man. So, okay, besides fucking COVID-19, do we have anything else? Because this is getting fucking depressing. I mean, all we're talking about, well, the thing is, we don't really have any information on this shit.
No, we're just pissed off and think it's fucking funny.
Just whatever's out there, and who knows if what they're telling us is true.
I will say this. I've been watching a lot of TV lately when I'm not at work. I've been working mad hours because I do work in a big box store, I'll say that. And they have been stupid busy at least the last 2 weeks.
I can imagine.
Stupid busy. To the point where they had me out pushing carts because nobody else was wanting to. They just didn't have enough bodies, basically.
Well,
people weren't wanting to come in. They were not. I will say, most of these stores were not expecting this COVID-19. They weren't, and they're not prepared for it.
Well, I don't think any of us were. It's like it just came out of nowhere. I mean,
yeah, it's out of nowhere. So these stores aren't even prepared for the influx like they're getting.
Now the other thing I'm wondering is, are they really out or are they like helping? Kind of like, oh fuck it, let's take advantage of this and price gouge a little.
I know the one I work at is not. They are out,
okay.
100%. And I know the back room. I know the stock room. The only thing that they have back there would be like your general merchandise, more like your office supplies and your clothing and your tennis shoes and shit like that.
Yeah.
They don't have groceries stockpiled back there. They just don't. Because as fast as it comes in on a truck, they take it right from the truck onto a pallet, and that pallet, when available, gets put out on the floor and gets stocked right on the shelves, right then and there. So I can tell you from personal experience, what I thought I knew about those kinds, at least the ones I work at, is completely different. I thought there was a whole stock room full of stuff in the back, and it's just not that. That's not the case. Hell, I was watching them the other day. Peanut butter just wiped the fuck out, and they got their shipment in, and it was like 3 cases because that's normally what they would sell.
Yeah,
and 3 cases. What the fuck are you going to do that when there is no other peanut butter? I mean, I'm not talking like just Jiffy or just Peter Pan. I mean, all of it was gone.
Yeah.
And they got 3 cases. You know what the fuck is that going to do?
Well, the fucking the noodles, the cup of noodles and shit like that. I mean, those aisles got
people are
raided.
Buying that fucking crazy. You're going to see fucking crack dealers on the side selling ramen noodles.
I've been seeing memes, with the little toilet pieces of toilet paper in little baggies,
Shit's crazy. I actually saw an elderly woman asking somebody for some toilet paper. One of the store workers for some toilet. If we had any more toilet paper, lady sitting next to her in the cart, pushing her cart, had 8 like those big 48-pack rolls. 8 of them in her cart.
Wow.
And the little old lady was like, "Do you have any more toilet paper in the back?" And looked right at her and kept walking.
Wow.
Like that kind of shit. That it doesn't make sense to me. I keep saying I'm not a very religious person, but it really goes to show those of you that believe and those of you that don't.
Well, a lot of people, I don't know. Like I said, me, I've gotten very disgusted with organized religion the past few years. So I noticed that a lot of people want to use God like a little lucky charm, Like they just want to be rubbing the lamp and asking the genie for wishes and stuff like that. And when it comes to doing some of the things like, taking care of the widow, taking care of the orphan, or, look.
Right.
They don't really want none of that stuff. They just want the gimme. Or
they want to get protection, but they don't want to fucking put themselves out in any sort of way.
Oh, God bless me. Do this for me. Blah, blah, blah. And then, sometimes he puts you in a position where you can be a blessing to somebody else, but that's where we go, oh, hell no.
Hell no, I ain't doing that.
Nah.
You know, we were watching the new Aladdin with Will Smith. We were watching that last night,
Yeah, that's a cool
and
one.
I got thinking. For some reason, it just really, really got me. I actually was talking with my wife about it. I said, if all of a sudden you did happen to come across a lamp, what would you wish for? You know, what would you wish for? And she said a few things, and I said, you know what I would probably do? I would probably just be like, Genie, you're free, and be done with it. Because, like, I don't know. I guess I'm just so scared of retaliation that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It was just, it got me wondering, what would this population do if they had the genie in the lamp? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And seeing all these old people getting screwed over and people hoarding everything, it just kind of reaffirmed my belief that there's some assholes in this country that need their butt whooped.
Apparently, there's plenty of assholes considering all the fucking toilet paper gone. It's more assholes than we thought there was.
There's a whole warehouses full of balls.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I'm like, God damn it.
Oh, shit.
God damn, these motherfuckers in their toilet paper. I'm just going to hook a garden hose up to my fucking toilet and be done with it. Make my own bidet.
Okay, I don't know. We may
keep that goddamn toilet paper. My butthole's still clean.
We may have to improvise. That's disgusting, man. But anyway, yeah. But this.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Question for you.
Okay.
I gotta know. I have an answer. They're talking about bringing Wolverine and X-Men into the MCU. Who should play Wolverine?
Right now?
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
But he said he doesn't want to do it no more. He's getting too old.
Well, we're going to send coronavirus to get him if he doesn't do it.
Like, if
He's
you don't do it,
Cuckoo Kachu will really get screwed, you know?
That's right.
I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I know he's been doing it for almost, 20 years now?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
holy fuck.
He's been, so I can understand that as an actor, he doesn't just want to be remembered as Wolverine, you know, he wants to be able to do other roles.
Right.
But
I don't know. I've been thinking about it.
But I'm like, dude, you set the bar too high. Although, I mean, I don't know. That maybe there's other. I don't know. I guess we just gotta say whatever, shut the fuck up, and let some other guy pick up the mantle and give him a chance. You know.
I think we're going about this the wrong way. I think everybody's looking at it like, oh, I want Hugh Jackman. He's got to do it. He's got to do it. And instead of like, hey, thank you for all the years that you did this, and you know.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, we should thank him for all the years, because it's almost 20 years of playing that.
And it wasn't just playing the role. Like, you're talking about 6-8 months beforehand, fucking going on this hardcore diet and exercise regimen to get in shape to play that role. You know,
exactly.
It wasn't just the filming time. I mean, there was months, maybe even a year prior to him, like hardcore going through some serious training to get ready.
Yeah, so that we could get those close-up shots and the ladies
Right.
can drool all over Wolverine's physique.
So, yeah, I think we're kind of, I do think we're kind of taking this the wrong way. Maybe we should just say, hey, you know, thank you for all that time. We appreciate it, you know. And we welcome somebody else.
I came across. I wish I would have written it down or something. I can't remember which actor it was, and I was like, hey, this son of a bitch could play Wolverine. But now I'm going through one of those senior moments where I can't remember who it was.
I know who I think they should take, but I don't know. He's an older cat, like he's about our age, so I don't know how long he could actually physically be doing it.
Okay.
But there's a movie called Warrior out there, and it's got Joel Edgerton, I believe, and Tom Hardy. Well, in the movie, Tom Hardy is like fucking brutal.
Well,
he is fucking huge.
Well, right now he's busy being Venom.
Right, but I think he could come over and do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to see it. I know it won't happen, but I think it would be cool.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Plus, I didn't really care for Venom all that much.
Actually, I liked it. It was one of those
And
movies that.
here comes all the hate mail.
Okay. Actually, it's funny. It wasn't what I expected, but it was one of those movies that after I was done watching it, I was like, "Hey, you know what? I liked it. It was good."
My problem was it wasn't the acting and it wasn't the script. I think my problem is I think the transformation scenes and some of the scenes were just too muddled, like too dark, and it was hard to distinguish what was going on, especially when he was fighting the other fucking Venom creature.
Yeah.
I think it was just, there was so much going on. It was just, I couldn't tell what was what.
You see, that's what started happening with the Transformer movies for me. There was just too much going on that I couldn't tell who was what. Well,
Yeah. It was just a little too much for me. I think if they would have just slowed it down and done just a little less,
Yeah.
I probably would have loved it. Because I mean, come on, Venom's my kind of a character. Fuck it. I don't like you. I'll just eat you.
It's
that's me in a
yeah.
nutshell.
Damn.
So, okay. Here's the other thing. I don't know if this was a joke or not, but I hope it's not. Italy is in complete quarantine right now.
Yes, and I believe so is Spain.
You can't do shit. Huh?
And I believe so is Spain. They went into
Are they both?
lockdown,
Jesus.
Italy, huh?
Well, it probably was a joke, but they were talking about Pornhub was giving out free premium fucking memberships to people in Italy.
Well, it's kind of like what we talked about that the other day, that I don't know if it's true or not, but I read that for every 100 porn videos you watch, Pornhub was planting a tree. And you remember we talked about it,
Right,
where I said
right.
I would for the environment, I'm willing to make the sacrifice, But I don't know, because usually I don't partake in that kind of filth.
Not me.
No, not me.
Not me. Not me. Not ever. I just
Okay, you can tell that you can tell Mrs. K Dog might be near. She might be near the area. No, not me.
I just think it's funny that of all people, fucking Pornhub.
It's crazy when companies that are not necessarily. Well, I mean, I guess the porn industry has kind of changed from being this unethical underworld shit to kind of mainstream. Kind of mainstream. I mean, you got like
the porn awards.
Yeah, so it's not like it used to be, but I mean, I don't know. I guess they want to do their part so that they can continue fucking. I guess I don't know. Keep the environment thing.
Make the money.
I don't know.
With all this virus going around, I wonder if there's been a spike in money towards the sex robots. Because you can dip them bitches in a vat of Lysol and they're clean, and you can keep going.
I was just thinking about that. It's funny. We haven't revisited the subject. I mean, and that's how we started originally. One of our original episodes, we were talking about the sex bots.
Yep.
And who knows? I mean, the stock market took a shit. Everything went down. It's like, I don't know. Like I said, a very apocalyptic looking. It's like we're in this fucking horror movie where everything is just like falling apart.
Right.
We're waiting for that one world leader that will take us all out of our misery and save us for 3.5 years, and then the next 3.5 years will send us all to hell.
Dum, dum, dum.
Vote for Pato. Anyway.
Vote for Pato.
I don't know what's going on, but all I'm saying, if I'm saying anything, is that it's some scary fucking times right now,
You know what I'm worried about? The biggest thing that's got me worried, and this is earth-shatteringly fucking stuff to worry about. I have a cruise in May.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're going to be able to do it.
You may want to rethink that. Or I
I
don't
don't
know.
want to rethink it.
Well, here's the thing, though. You may not have a choice in the matter.
Yeah.